Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Planet Crafter. So close to lakes. So close. In the last one, when we left off, I just had a million revelations about the, or revelations, you know, who knows if you can figure out what that means, about this game and just the massive scope of it and how far it goes and the crazy things that we're going to do soon. We are so close to having full lakes. Got our little drills, our energy farms, our algae collectors down here. Look at all the algae from this one, from the tier 2. God, this is going to fill up our inventory. Not ready, 81%. That's pretty neat. So what can we do with all of this now? With this algae. You know what we should do is we should try making some bacteria samples. Why though? We can't make the mutagen. Oh yeah, that's right. Biodome. That's what we want. 2 fertilizer. Tier 2 biodome. We can do that. We can do that. Fertilizer, eggplants, and sulfur. And the eggplants are almost ready. Where are the eggplants? Over here. They are ready. All right. What am I doing? I immediately just like blacked out. Sulfur. Yeah, 2 of those and 2 of those. That should be 2. Now we just need a super alloy. This is easy. Let's put some of this away as food as well. What else did we need? I don't think we needed anything else. We needed to go up here and make them. Okay, oh, water. That's what we needed. Listen to the rain. My God. Let's take all of that. I wonder how long it takes to collect the water there. I feel like probably a while. Let's take just 2 water from there because we can. I'm gonna go up here. And make 2 of those. Now, oh, we need 1 more sulfur. Okay, so should we replace the old biodome? We put this in here, right? Construct that. What does the old biodome do? Generates 135 oxygen, 37 energy. This generates way more. Okay, so if we get rid of that. Oh, that's just the door. Deconstruct the biodome. But then construct the tier 2 biodome. And then construct a door, I guess. Wow. Okay, look at the trees in here. Open tier 2 biodome. Oh, it's a container. Oh, also, it doesn't have the same screen and stuff as the other biodome. Maybe we need both. They seem like they're different things. Let's make the old biodome again. Bring it back. But let's also make let's make the tier 2 biodome. Should we connect it to it? Yeah. Look at this. And then we can make another door on this side. Oh, I can put tree seeds in here and it can grow different trees. Very cool. 11 plants a second and a lot of oxygen a second. Okay, very, very cool. Very cool. .6% for lakes. We are so close. Yeah, that's up quite high now. Over 5,000. It's parts per quadrillion. I think I said quintillion in the last one, but I don't... It wouldn't make much sense for them to start there. What do we need for a door? Some titanium as well. New blueprint, lake water collector, and we've reached it. Lakes. We have officially reached lakes. And the lake water collector, where do we find this? Where do we find it? Oh, that's it right there. 3 bioplastic nuggets. Magnesium, aluminum, superalloy. We have this thing. I guess it doesn't give the water as fast as it potentially could. Let's do this, though. Let's build another door over... We could build one in the center, but we don't need to. Build one on this side. Yeah. Now that's good. Now we've got lakes. What's the next step? Moss. Okay. Yeah, the lake water collector, I think it just gives us water, which I'm not too concerned about right now. We want more trees and plants and biomass and stuff. I guess we could do more flower spreaders. There's a lot of plants. Oh, no, the tier 2 algae generator is a lot of plants per second. Flower spreaders more oxygen once you factor in the flowers. Wait, were there more rockets that we wanted to set up? I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next now. The map information one, but we can't make the super alloy rod yet. And from what we saw, we won't be able to make that for a little while. Lake water collector. At 60, we get foundation slope. Yeah, that's not helpful. Machine optimizer is interesting. That unlocks at 70. Then it starts to get complex. Interior stairs, pretty cool. Maybe we should focus on some base building for a little bit. P4 heater, we're not going to get there for a little bit. P4 drill. We're there soon-ish, but not too soon. Gas extractor, we've got a while before that too. Biomass screen, that's not until 200. And then orbital information screen, that I'm excited about. And that's at 750, so we got a long way to go before that. Yeah, let's focus on base building, I think. Let's put that up there as what we need for that. But for now, drop that there. Drop that over there. The ice we can drop too. I'm gonna drop this. We're gonna drop all of... Well, we can't drop that, but we'll go pick up what we can from our ore extractors. We could expand this base, but maybe we'll expand this base a little bit more for now. Oh, look at this. So now the bridges are actual bridges. It's just such a beautiful blue color. We have brought life to this planet. Water and life. Incredible. Yeah, so maybe we'll expand this one by another, just, I think, 1 or 2 of the large modules. If we put another one right there, and another one over here, then this one feels like it's a pretty decent size. I did say one more at the back, so maybe we'll do that there too. But we can also do more upstairs. I mean, we could do as many... New message received. Wait, I'm stuck. Message! Who is it? Who's it from? Do we think it's the corporation, or do we think it's our friend? Message from Riley, our friend. Use ore extractors in different areas to extract materials, and rockets are really important and help boost your generation. Okay, so is Riley just giving us... Yeah, so don't worry, we're on top of the ore extractors already. But this also makes me reassured, you know, like sending that message now makes me think, even though we've had the ore extractors for a little bit and we've sent some rockets up, like, it's kind of reassuring in that it feels like maybe I don't have to go quite as fast as I'm thinking I do sometimes, because the fact that the terraformation index is always ticking up, I've said this before, but it makes me feel like I need to be going constantly. Maybe I don't. Oh, we said that our next plan was to go investigate that, didn't we? You know what? We can do that. Let's just... Oh, we need super alloys too. Need a couple magnesium. Throw a few more of these in. And silicon. And cobalt. Damn it. And then we'll get some titanium. Let's just build 2 more. Wait, we can build them just like this though, right? I guess building the other one over there doesn't make much sense. Let's build it. Oh no, that wasn't right. Oh, because that was just the small one. We want the big one. Let's build one right there. Let's build one. We could build one right there. Actually, we can't because of that pillar. But also, I was going to say, even if we could, we've got it blocked off on the center there. Do I have anything left? Foundation. Is it worth building a foundation under that? Does it do anything? Adds fake structural support? Yeah, it's not even touching it. Ha! Well, bit of a jump there. We'll see. We will see. At least now it's more open. We've got more space to expand in here if we so desire. But for now, I think we should go for a ride. Let's collect some more water. Eat some food. Oh wait, we are not getting any more beans because we're just growing mushrooms and squash and stuff. Well then, no, I didn't mean to drop it. Take one with us just in case, because that seems to go down fastest. Let's go on an expedition. The weather's perfect for it. You know? New blueprint received. Plant rocket. Well, we were gonna go look at that, but let's not. Let's go this way first. We've got to explore. This became a big lake down there. Very cool. Oh no. Can we drive across this? I guess so. This one's relatively flat. Okay. Interesting. So it is definitely harder to get around now with the water, I think. Although we can potentially just drive through it. What is down there? Oh, that's something... Oh, this is stuff that we can get rid of with explosives. And then there's clearly some sort of wreck behind that. That's super cool. Do we have to figure out what's going on with the explosive next? I mean, there's explosive powder. But is that... Oop, I did not mean to exit. Is that actually explosive? First of all, this is a nice little hill. But this is much higher up here, the elevation. Maybe we should build something up here. This little plateau would be super cool. Have something on that looks out over the stuff. I don't know. I mean, if we can get on top of those giant canyon things, those rocks, that would be cool too. It'd be cool to have bases everywhere. Which, you know, as I said, like, we do get a teleporter at one point, so in theory we can do that at some point. Let's look at this giant wheel first. This has got to be part of like a space station or something. Right, let's leave this here. Huh. Can we not get into this anywhere? How much of this is underwater now, too? Maybe there's not actually anything to get in here. Maybe this is just a giant structural thing. Was it just me, or did it look like it was highlighted for a second, like I could deconstruct it or something? Let's go over this side. This looks more maybe like we could get into it. Is that a door? Oxygen level low. Okay. Ooh. There is. It's down here. Maybe it's like mostly underground or something. Let's see. Okay, nothing special there. Uranium, I guess, is quite good. That's gone. Okay. Oh boy. Open that one from here. 2 iridium rods. Now that's kind of cool. Oh, and then it does go underwater. Oh shit. Maybe we should have explored this before we... A rocket engine. Let's give up the iron. We don't need that. We don't really need seeds or anything else either, but... Should we have explored in here? Blueprint microchip. I think we should have explored in here before there was water, but... I mean, I guess we can sort of explore in water, okay. Oh, God, but how much of this is underwater now? It looks like so much of it is now underwater. Does water do anything with our breathing? I mean, you know, our spacesuit has oxygen for it anyways. Oh my God. Wait, and this goes out to just rock out here? Oh no, into a tunnel or something. We don't have the oxygen capsules to be going through that. Tier 2 heater. Okay. This, let's throw some iron in there. We don't need that stuff. Trade out some of the seeds. There's a message. Today was the inauguration of the space warp gate. Warp gate! It took 2 years to build, and it was finally allow us to easily cross the Ezekiel prime sectors. But as soon as we turned on the main power reactor, everything went wrong. The power immediately went down, all the reactors and stabilizers broke within a few minutes, and the spaceship was inexplicably drawn to the closest planet. We have tried everything to fix it, but there seems nothing we can do. The whole crew escaped into the escape pods. I sent a distress signal. I'm going to my pod now too. What a waste. Okay, so that means there's stuff in here, like that fusion generator reactor, something that we can use. Let's get back to the... We gotta get back to our craft real fast, because I left the oxygen capsules in there. Look at this. Oh, I was gonna think we were gonna have to come back at another time because I forgot that we actually took the rover. Let's drive it closer. I think we could just go across this water here. It's fine. I do like that. I do like that it's for things. I mean, it makes sense. It's designed. Well, it sort of makes sense. It sort of doesn't. But, you know, for example, like oxygen, it's not like our oxygen runs out faster underwater. At least not yet, because we're not breathing the air anyways. Okay. So that's just blackness. We can't go anywhere there. Can't go anywhere up here. Okay, so in here, go to this side. Oh, there is something else here. It's the same over there. Okay, so it just reaches around, basically. Pressure multiplier fuse. And it's a super alloy. Okay, let's take that one just so that we know it's gone. In here. Should we explore this cave some? What the hell's going on here? All the way to this thing at the back. Heat multiplier. Okay. This is spooky, but I think that's the end of the line here for this cave. God, it's so spooky being underwater with it, too. I don't know why it changes it any... This music, though, like, what's going on with that? Where did this intense music come from all of a sudden? Ooh. Another blueprint. Nice. So we got the message there. What's over here? More iridium rods, more uranium. Fantastic. Actually, I guess I could probably take that stuff because we don't know what's going on with that. We've already checked the message here. I don't think there are any chests left here except for this one right next to me and the one further in. Let's just take what we can from that. Yeah. Let's go back here. Let's throw in everything that we can, and then actually maybe we'll go back for the rest of them. And that leaves us with no extra oxygen to make it back home, but I think just on our one tank, we will have enough. Pretty sure. Think. Oh, there's this one too. Shit. Well, let's grab what we can. Here we go. So we've got most of the things from here. So that's what this big circle was, is it was a warp gate. So cool. So cool. Okay. And that's just goes down. Big canyons there, down. Okay, that makes sense as what is this giant wheel. I was wondering what it could be from. I was thinking that maybe it's something from like space stations where they have like artificial gravity by having the big thing spin around like a big wheel. New foundation received blueprint slope. Okay. Let's go. Let's get back home here. Drop off this stuff. There's quite a bit of good stuff from in there too. Like 2 blueprints. So let's see what those are. A bunch of iridium rods. A couple of those fusion things for the machine optimizers when those come up. Let's go back to the bridge here. We can. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Come on. No, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Wait, we have a thing for if it's stuck, right? So when I'm not in it, it's just fine. I don't suppose I can push it, can I? Grab. Can't grab when the inventory is not empty. Okay, Let's see if we can do the thing where we call it back. God, I don't like this sandstorm. Fuse. Nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Going everywhere. Okay. So we've got the big full inventory there. I almost moved now with the jetpack and the agility boots. I almost moved too fast. Iron we can't do. Titanium we can do. Iridium, we can do that. Uranium, that. Silicon. Cobalt. Magnesium. And aluminum. And some flowers. Those are all Nulna. Okay. Seeds. Oh, one more cobalt. And one more flower. I can't even see my own inventory. So much iron. We're going to need a second iron locker. I should have just made one right then. Not. Exactly at the moment. Let's just do another one over here. More iron. Huh. There we go. That there. Seeds. A few of those. One last iron. Cobalt. Titanium. Iridium. Nope, not that. It's a blueprint. Another flower. How are there always more flowers? More titanium. And then a bunch of miscellaneous here. Let's actually keep the blueprint chips though, because I'm about to decode those. Once we finish unloading the inventory, of course. Yes, we found 4 iridium rods. Really good stuff. And we did find 3 uranium, which is certainly nothing bad there. Happy to have more. Silicon. 2 bioplastic nuggets. And so many more flowers. And then a few seeds as well. Got so many of those. We should just make 1 million of these things. I feel like I'm not big enough. Like, we should expand more. No? But maybe, but that's okay. We will. We will. Okay, decode. T4 mining speed and T2 jetpack. Oh, also 150 to 170. But that doesn't seem like that much. But also, it doesn't take that much to upgrade it. So we can upgrade that right away. Super easy. Before another 10%. Again, a super easy upgrade there. Osmium. Bit of sulfur. Aluminum. Stick 2 in. I don't think it's the exact same recipe for both, but why not? T2 jetpack. Done. Need silicon for this one, not aluminum. That's okay. Did I not just pick up silicon? Did I put the silicon in here instead of... Oh, God. There we go. An extra sulfur. Now we mine even faster. Not that we mine as much these days anyways. Oh, wait, let's see what that other rocket was. The Lance rocket? Let's see what goes into that. And what it does. Ant rocket. 2 super alloy rocket engine. Fertilizer, lerma seed, and tree bark. Increases moss spread. Gives a global generation bonus by spreading bacteria from outer space. Huge plant multiplier bonus. How are we doing? Oh, yeah. We're now in the hundreds of kgs. Tier 2 flower spreader. before too long. That'll probably give a lot. Oh, this is at 80 tons. I thought we were going to reach that soon. I forgot that it was not at 80 kgs, but 80 tons. It's going to be quite a while before I think we'll get a number of these up. Or maybe only that one, and then we're getting into the tons of biomass over here too. So we'll get the T2 food grower, tree spreader, before we get the beehive. So what can I... Oh, because this generates tree bark. That's right. It only generates 2 at a time. That's okay. So we have tree bark now. So we could actually make that plants rocket. Oh, should we? No. One over there. I guess I'll put them over here, even though they're not really seeds or flowers. I don't know anymore. I don't know anything. Okay, I think... Should we build a bunch more food growers? They take more energy and other stuff. We're doing okay on energy, right? Yeah, we can have another 10 food growers here. Which maybe we should. Let's, put that up. I know that we'll get the tier 2 soon, but we don't have it yet. Oh, ran out of water. Duh. Now let's get some food seeds in here. I do like the beans because the eggplants are what we use for a lot though. But the beans are good food for me. Let's just do this then. Wait. Is this fully grown? Okay, let's take that out. Let's make that bean. We can just make this full side eggplants, but we definitely need more than we could. No, not actual food. Just the seeds. Another one of those, another 2 of those. Okay. Well, that'll grow lots now, so it should be much easier to be making fertilizer and things. Like, let's go make a couple of those right now. Just prove our point. Oh, we need algae as well. Right. We have that somewhere. We have enough for 2 exactly. Okay. Do we just make a plants rocket then? Do we make another algae generator? The tier 2? You know what? Let's just go collect some algae first. And maybe we actually should, because we're gonna need... The water collector that we have is cool, but I'm guessing from what we've seen for this sort of thing, we're going to need so much water. Maybe we should make the late collector, because I think it'll probably give us more water as well than the current water collector that we have. Look at all the algae. Let's see, though. Yeah, it's only got 2. God, the jetpack does feel fast now too. I just feel fast everywhere we go now. Okay, we need more lockers. Even though that's not an ideal place, we're gonna put one that's just gonna be algae. Just look at all. Okay, so we want to make a few more of those. What goes into the water collector? Let's make a couple more of these first. Let's just make 3. Oh shit. Let's not make 3, let's make 2. Huh. Actually, I don't want to block off. Oh yeah, let's do it around this side. There we go. So 2 more of those, 2 more seeds. Yeah, let's do this actually. I know that they're just still growing, but we're gonna rip them out. Beans up there, and then this whole section that's in the middle will be eggplants. Perfect. Okay. So aluminum's gonna go away here. Fertilizer. That can go in here. Yeah, now we want this. 3 bioplastic nuggets. Super alloy. Aluminum and magnesium. Super easy. Okay, so the question is, do we put it on the lake down there, and the lake just over here? Let's do it over here. We want it collecting pure water, not the algae water. Oh yeah, this can fill up way more. 8 slots. Awesome. How's mine doing? Full, as usual. So we have one of those now. More algae generators. We already have the biodome. You know what? We should make more of the tier 3 Wait, but they don't... I was going to say more of the tier 3 vegetubes. They don't generate nearly as much. Oh, it's the flower spreaders. So instead of putting the flowers in the vegetubes, we can make more flower spreaders. That's right. Let's make more of those. But those also require water. Look, everything down here requires water. Although that also requires water. God. Maybe we take some of these. 50, 300. Like, what is this stuff? 3, 3.6, 3, 3.6, 3, 3, 3.6. Red quintillion. If we take all of these, like, it won't even make a difference, really. It won't make a dent in our total oxygen supply at this point. Oh, nice. Lost on the ground. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what the number was before, but it was over 5,100. So, but not much over. It was 5,100 and something. We've lost like 20 with that. Okay, so with all this ice then... Yes, what's this? So we need 12. Well, let's make 2 more. That'll allow us to make 4. That's enough water for 4 of these. Put the water away, though. We're gonna make some super alloy. We're gonna need some titanium and some cobalt. Let's get rid of these seeds too. Okay, well, I guess we're only going to use the highest ones that we have, obviously. Oh, we need aluminum too. Shit. make a bunch. And then we'll go to make more. Wait, why are you in there? You don't belong there. Okay, lots of super alloys. Wait, yeah, so how many of these are we gonna make? Let's look at making 4. Because I think that's how much water we got. Yeah, 12 by 3 is 4. So we're gonna need 4 magnesium. We need 4 fertilizer, which we don't have. But with more sulfur and algae. Is that all we need to make the... I can't remember. Eggplants. Damn it. Eggplants. Okay, they're not ready yet, but that's all right. So I think Nulna are our current highest. They're at 300. Maybe it's just 200. Borelli is at 250, but I think all the higher ones we already have out. New blueprint machine optimizer. God, we'll get there at some point. Moss. Where do we want this? Let's get up high. Hello. And let's see. God, the placement range is pretty far, isn't it? Let's do one out there. That seems cool. Just want to surround us with flowers and goodness. Oh yeah, then we have to go put the flower in, obviously. Now these should give, yeah, 483 each on the oxygen. So that makes a difference. Now we're at over 6,000. Yeah, that makes a noticeable difference in that. Heat actually is something we probably got to work on next. Let's make some more T3 heaters. We gotta wait on the eggplants to grow before we can make any more of these. So, away with all of that. Actually, yeah, let's keep all the best flowers in this one. Nope, that's not a flower. Take out the Lerma, Shanga, Varia, and Snappy are both just at 200. I don't know where I'm putting the trees just yet. So those are all 250 and 300. Guess we'll have to take out some of the 200%. There we go. That's there. Wait. That is what we want. So, nope. Get rid of all these. Get rid of everything. Calm down. Iridium rods. Let's get a few of those. We have 4 of those. We'll go for titanium. Don't need the magnesium. Or silicon. Or aluminum. Yeah, probably didn't need to use control, and that way we can just make... Ooh, and now we're low power. So what do we need for power? I don't know if we have enough for another nuclear reactor. We've only got 2 of the big ones out there. Oh, that's right. But we can upgrade more wind turbines or solar panels. So cobalt, iron, and silicon. So we just need magnesium and aluminum. Let's go do this. Let's do a bunch of these. Why does it want them to face the other way so bad? There we go. Got them facing the right way now. Nice. That should give us not a ton of spare power, but a little bit. 84 kilos. Okay. Yes, we will eat. And yes, we will drink. Eat food, drink water, be healthy. All good. Run and collect some more water from these while I think of it. Okay, so heating should have gone up by quite a bit. Now 5,000, because each one of these is actually only 28.5. And a little bit of pressure, but then I guess it's multiplied by a bit, so hopefully that made a difference. We could use more pressure too, but I don't know. I think we're gonna have to use rockets if we want more big boosts of stuff. We can fill this grower up, but we're gonna get the grower 2 sometime soon. Machine optimizer. Now this is cool. Sort of fuses into this to boost the performance of nearby machines. So what fuses do we have? Oxygen. So this can boost the oxygen performance of nearby machines. Pressure. So we can use that near the drills. And heat, we can use this near the heat ones too. I don't know what how big the machine optimizer is, like if it can be inside, outside, or what. That's really the only thing left of these to build right now, I think. We don't have any uranium rods or anything, do we? No. Let's go check on the aluminum mine real quick, and then we should go check on the iridium one, because that one's definitely filled up. And then I think the play is we got to send more rockets up. I mean, it even said that's the way to, a great way to like boost your terraformation. Because if we can, you know, have 1,000% increase on any of the terraforming indexes, parameters. That's the word I'm looking for. Any of the parameters, like that's a huge amount. Iron, you're still pretty much full there, but titanium, you have space. Magnesium. Man, setting up these drills, oof, that was the best. Ooh, rain time again. Oh, we should have another door down at that side too. What do we need for a door? Titanium, iron, silicon. I'm going to add one more iron so I can potentially make stairs up. So let's have one right there so that it's directly across. Can we make one that change to that? Oh, it can't, because we have that in the way. Now can we? Wow. Look at that. Look at us go. We're amazing. Okay, now to the iridium. Look at the flowers already spreading. Oh, the rain is loud. Good God. Yeah, completely full. Lots of iridium, though. I would love if we could find a spot where it would mine uranium. That would be really cool. I'm guessing we can put it in one of the rarer caves and extract the osmium. Or we might be able to put it into a place that extracts sulfur, which could also be cool, but doesn't need... We don't really need that. Iron full. Oops. I'm forgetting the controls. I think I'm playing something I'm not. Go silicon. Okay, let's go check out the rockets again. Maybe we launch up that plant one. I think we definitely have everything we need for that. So magnetic field, that's iridium, and it increases pressure generation. The uranium one increases so much quieter without the rain. I tried adjusting that in the volume settings a little bit, but it seems like I can't make the rain quieter without just making everything quiet. But I don't want everything quieter, I just want the rain quieter. But the plant rocket, maybe we do this one first. One day we'll get that map information. Plant rocket. Let's do that because we can, and then we can do asteroid attraction after that, maybe? Well, let's look at the blueprints. Do we want more heat or do we want more pressure? What goes into that? So, I mean, neither is going to give us that much. Well, nuclear fusion is kind of cool, and tier 2 machine optimization is kind of cool, but they're both far away. Those are all pretty far away, but not necessarily too far. The T2 might be able to give us what we need for ore. Okay. Well, what do we need for more rocket engines? Iridium rods and uranium. We only have one right now. Oh, I don't need any uranium to send this one up. Oh no, we need it to make the rocket booster. Of course, the rocket engine. Get that for the other one. And then we just need... I think 5 of those will be good. And then fertilizer, which we can get from 3 of those. And are the eggplants grown yet? Yes, it is. Okay. So we'll actually come back and make more of those soon. And 1 sulfur, was it? Yes. All right. 1 of those. Here. 1 of those. Now. Lerma seed. Perfect. And tree bark. Perfect. Just gonna build one of those rockets and then send them up. Oh, wait. And then I think it was cobalt. Don't remember if it was cobalt or silicon. I never can, but I'm going to bring both just in case. I think, even though I want more uranium, I think we should send up the... We have enough uranium to make more rockets. I think we should... Well, actually... Let's just make more rockets then. Like, what are we doing? So we do need more... We're going to need more super alloy. I think we'll need 2 more, maybe 4 more actually. Shit. We'll have to make 2 at a time here. Okay, I think we have what we need now to send up 3 rockets in a row. Plants one, then the uranium, then the iridium. You know, like, why decide between them? Just send them all. Okay, first plants. Here it is. Look at that green thing. This looks... I don't know, the glass exterior is the best for a rocket. That must be some glass, because that does not look like it will withstand launch, which is also loud. And then I guess we'll craft that one. Send them up, one after the other. Oh no. Oh, we made it. Is it gonna crash now? I hope it still goes off. Okay, it still flew away. That was terrifying. I was like, is the rocket gonna crash? And then we'll send that up. New blueprint received, interior stairs. Okay, so now we should see a massive increase in our plants. Which it does seem like it's going up quite a bit faster. And we should, biomass is now over 1,000, over a kilogram a second, 1.1. And this, that went up by over 1,000. It went from 2,000 to 3,336. I think it was right around 2,000. And this was just over 5,000, and now we're up to 7,612. That is all good. And obviously now it should be storm time as asteroids come down and hit. Whoa. Is this the seeds from the moss? This has got to be the seed spreading stuff. Or moss spreading or whatever it is. The increased plant life. My question is though, do we also get the meteors? Or if you send up the asteroids, if you send up all 3 at once, like if you send up one while there's still an event going on from the one before, does that negate them? Because it kind of feels like that's what happened here. Also, why don't we have this? Oh, nope. It looks like they'll just happen one after another. That is linked. But why can't I build it there? I think because it's in those rocks, maybe. I guess we'll put it back here. This sounds like they're very close. Please don't destroy anything, please. Okay. Power spreader. We just unlocked. Oh yeah, over here, we just unlocked tier 2 flower spreader. So compared to the tier 1, 161, 28 energy, 9.2 plants a second. 43 plants a second, almost 5 times the plants per second, and not quite triple the oxygen, just over double the oxygen. But a lot more plant generation. Okay, so that was probably the iridium ones, and now I think the uranium will be afterwards. Oh, no, that was uranium. Iridium should be afterwards. God, it's just going to be loud for a while. Sorry, everyone. Look at this. Oh, this is... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, my God. I gotta keep a better eye on that. Oh, speaking of... Let's collect all this. Okay, here come the iridiums. God, it, like, shakes everything. Ooh. It's cool that we can see it real time, though, and it shows us everything. A lot of them landed over there. Where's this one going? And that one. There. Over here somewhere. Oh, no, way over there. We got a couple in the lake. We got a lot over there and over there. Oh, there's even more coming still. Good God. A lot of green down there. That's interesting. That's where the moss is growing first. Although it actually kind of looks like it's growing up along that ledge too. Looks like there'll be some green there. Finally, peace and quiet. Okay. No more messages. Right? And that. So we could make some tier 2 flower spreaders. Now, wait. No, that's, here. Yeah, why was I looking at in the blueprints instead of out here? Okay, so it's almost the same. Instead of magnesium, it's just an extra fertilizer. And instead of a water, it's an extra superalloy. So, less water, but more of the important stuff that's harder to make. That's okay. Machine optimizer. We should probably make one of those soon. You know what? Let's try making it now. What goes into explosive powder? Sulfur and iridium, right? So we need 4 sulfur, 2 iridium. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm all turned around. Oh no, we only need 2 iridium. Okay, I was going to say we're almost out. 4 sulfur, 2 iridium. The good news is, though, even if we are out, we just called in a lot more. Explosive powder. Uranium rod, that's just 9. 2 iron. Cobalt. Pretty easy. Pretty standard stuff. Now we can build the machine optimizer. So, like, how nearby? Energy 50, perimeter 120 meters, optimization capacity 5 machines. Oh, so it has a capacity of how many machines it can hit. So it's got a huge range, but it can only hit so many machines. Let's put a heat one in, 500%. So right now, 7612.5 heat. 7612.5. And that's now optimizing, yeah, the closest 5. Wow! Okay, that's a big jump. From 7,600 to 24,000. Yeah, so it just 4x'd it. That's cool. I don't know how exactly 500%. Because it says 500% increase. Heat multiplier 500%. Oh no, so if it's multiplied by 500%, that is 4 times. Yeah. Well, sort of. I don't know. It depends on how they're doing things. Because multiplied by 500% could be you're multiplying it by 5, or it could be if the base performance is 100% and now you're changing it to 500%, that's the equivalent of timesing it by 4, I believe. No, it's not. That doesn't make any sense. I'm confusing my own self. Look at the green hills. Oh my god, this place is getting beautiful. It's getting beautiful. You can see some of them down there too. Oh, let me up, let me up. Green, green. There's blue skies, blue lakes, green hills. Wow. Fantastic. Oh, so maybe we should make another machine optimizer, because that seemed actually like a really good way to boost heat. And if we make one with the pressure that we have for the drills, I think that would be a big boost to them as well. And we're now just at parts per billion in oxygen. Were we before? No, I think we were still at parts per trillion. Now we're at 33 parts per billion oxygen. Oof. Oxygen is climbing. No, we were at parts per billion for a bit. I don't know. I'm just excited, okay? So, yeah, let's make another one of those. We need more iridium first, though. I guess we could just go back out to the mine, can't we? Let's dump all of our stuff in there for now. I'm sure the mine's got a few more things. It wasn't that long ago that we went and checked, but let's check it again. Oh, was that? Oh, for a second it looked like it was green in here, like it was almost grassy. Okay, nice. Oh, loving the green hills. And our big tree dome, too. We should collect the tree bark from there. Just to make sure that we're not clogging it up. Keeps making. Let's go check on our mine over here. Pull out just some basic resources. We'll need to check on the aluminum mine, too, because we are actually now quite low on aluminum. So we're going to want that to be working well. Oh shit, I shouldn't have put away all the cobalt. We want to keep one. So now we've got a bit more of that. Some explosive powder. Ooh, but we need more uranium. That's right. Put the rest of the tree bark in there. Let's make the explosive powder for now, and then we can go check on the aluminum mine and get some uranium all at the same time. So just eat some of that, and let's go this way. Get some water from this thing. See how much water? It's probably full by now. Yeah. We'll put this in so that we've got a good stockpile of water, too. It's floating, which is kind of weird. It is what it is. Oh, it's full. That's all right. Now, wait. Where's the nearest uraniums? Oh, there are some over there, on the way. So we can go check on the mine and then stop and get some uranium on the way back. Easy. I'm not going to take the rover just yet because... Oh, look, there's some up there. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not taking the rover just yet because there's still all the rocks and debris. So we might not be able to access everything just yet. We can do a deep search with the rover later on. For now, we can just pick up a couple of the loose ones around. Oh, a lot of iridium in here, too. But uranium is what we need at the moment. Well, that should certainly be enough. Make another optimizer and use it on the drills. We got big pressure coming in with those. Extra goes there. For iridium. Just drop off some of the stuff that we don't need. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Put it in the center. Ooh, and low power. So we're going to need to make some more, trade in some of our solar panels again. What was the difference? Aluminum and magnesium. There's actually only just these two left. That was just enough for the power. Great. Okay, so next, actually, maybe we should build another uranium reactor. Or something like that. Yeah, couldn't even do 3. I wanted to. Wait, and where was this one? This is pressure. And if we can make one more for oxygen, that would also be quite cool. Let's put in pressure. Wait, let's see where we are now. T4 drill. Ooh. Okay, so Oh, what do we need for a T4 drill? Wow. Okay, pressure is 17 per second. This takes a lot more energy, but it generates 10 times as much heat and like almost 30 times as much power, as much pressure. Let's make one of these. Let's make one of those first. Where is the wait. Put that up there. God, this costs a lot of materials though. This one's just aluminum, iron, titanium. This one, 6 super alloy and 3 osmium. Good God, this is a lot. Okay, so let's look at this. 3,364. We're going to make this new drill. I'm actually going to deconstruct this. Oh, we might run out of power too. Let's look at that first. Ah, so many steps. How much power do we have? 60 available, and we need 50 for that. We need 95. So all of that is for that thing, and all of that is the other one. You know what? I was like, let's just build a bunch of the wind turbines, and I guess we could build a ton of those, but we'd have to build like even 20 wouldn't make half of the difference. Maybe we don't have enough uranium for another reactor there. Let's make some more solar panels. Okay, I'm actually going to deposit all of that in there for now, and just give me what I need to make the tier 2 solar panels. Let's see if we can make 8. No, that's only 4. Yeah, that's 4. How's this looking? Okay, that should be enough for everything now. Because how much? It's 19. Okay. All right. Now, we take all of this back. From 3364 to, we're going to quickly see what then it is. How big is the T4 drill? Boy, it's big. This is a big one. And then this we'll put right there. We'll put this in it. We were at 3364 before. Huh. 3364. It more than 10x'd it. From 3,300 and change to 54,000. Okay, now that's actually moving at a respectable number. Wow, okay. And once we unlock the tier 4 heater, depending on what makes that, we can get rid of some of these and have this thing just accelerating the tier 4 heaters. And that will be a huge boost. How are things? Then I think our biggest thing next is the biomass side. Getting over a kilogram a second, so we're now into the tons. I mean, actually, we should expand. We have one more of these machine optimizer things. We should make one for the oxygen, too. And I guess the thing to do there is put some flower spreaders. Because this one's 966. We should put some together. Some of the tier 2 flower spreaders. Put 4 of those together. And then put the machine optimizer in with those. Because if that's 325, and then we multiply it, we don't have that many 500 and 600, so let's just multiply it by 4, right? Let's say 1,200, right, each. We have 5 of those. That's 6,000. And then we multiply that by 5. That becomes 30,000 per second. Which, pretty big increase over what we've got right now. So yeah, I think that's our next play. Honestly, well, actually, that one I'm just going to get rid of right now because it has nothing in it. But these ones, they're doing 26 each. Well, although in fairness, they only have these. Let's honestly just take these away. We're at 6,000, 26 each isn't doing much. But this one doesn't. That one's the grass spreader, which doesn't do too much. But it does something. Anyways, I think it's getting to that time where we're going to have to end it now. But boy, I am excited. I am looking forward to what's coming next. Those are the flower spreaders, I would guess. They can't be trees, right? No, it's flower spreaders going around. That's just how it looks on the map, I guess. Yeah, we're going to have to run around and collect these now. That'll be our next thing. So when we come back in the next one, we got to collect this stuff. Go up there, collect some of it. It looks like they've sprinkled all around there. Hydration level's always low. Yeah, that's a never-ending thing. Some in there. Well, we can go around and find them, collect some more algae. But yeah, next step, use that machine optimizer, because that thing is crazy for advancing what we have. We got to use that with the oxygen. Look at how green it is up in those hills. I want to explore more too. I wonder if it's only ever ground vehicles or if we're getting an air vehicle. I feel like probably not, but it'd be cool if we did. Oof. And then once we've got the oxygen sorted, it will, before too long, we will, yeah, especially once we increase the oxygen, then we'll get the T4 heater. But you can see how slowly it's climbing now. Although actually, really what we need is we need more power. So I think we got to go collect all that uranium and build more uranium, more nuclear reactors. If we can build another tier 2, great. If not, build a tier 1. And then we got to build some more solar panels too. We really need to get that fusion reactor available, but we'll get there. Anyways, that is enough rambling and whatnot. I cannot express enough. I know I say this like every episode, but I am loving this game. I'm loving this series. I hope you guys are too. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.